welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we're going to craft together. I had the feeling that I wanted to be touching little pages of books. That's what I want to use today, book pages. I have no definite plan. I have selected a variety of book pages, as you can see, from different sort of books, different sizes, different eras as well. They're not yet ready to use, but we'll make do. What I've done with these, and I've done it with all of them, is I've actually doubled them up because otherwise the paper is too brittle. So here is how I do that. Not that it's very fascinating. I just glue them together with my glue stick, trying not to make big lumps. Oopla. There you go. So nothing fancy, just glue. Ideally, you would let this dry completely before using it. But as my plans are always late, I do not have this luxury. So I'm just going to glue the last one. And I had in my mind that I just want to make some, I don't know, pockets or little tags or things like this. And that maybe for once I would like to use my stencils, because that is not something I use often. I made a clock some videos ago that I really liked from, what's I call it? Coaster, from a coaster. And I really liked the result. So here we are, we have glued pages. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I make some little pockets / envelopes that I put in my journals with this kind of paper. So we're going to make one. This is not the ruler I want. This is the ruler I want. So I'm just going to take a piece of my paper. There you go. I'm not using the one with the planes, because if I stencil on it, it won't be as nice. I don't mind the raggedy edge. I actually enjoy it a lot. And basically what I do is I just fold my paper as straight as I can, given the non-straightness of the paper. I just fold it. I sort of make a little envelope. Because I've just glued it, it's not really happy to work with me, but we'll make do. There we go. I would normally round corners, so I'm going to get my punch out, and what I usually do is that I keep one side here that I can glue on my page. I'll show you how. Getting my, maybe, scoring board. Yeah! Woohoo! Okay. The little knife, the little folding tool is here. So I just take my envelope. I'm going to put like this. And I randomly choose the size of my little envelope. I'm going to make it so. Like this. And I'm just going to cut this bit out. Sorry, my voice seems to be wandering somewhere else. There. So I can even cut it further below if I want to. But I don't need to. So there we go. I am going to round my corners. Then you hear the puppies playing. I'm going to fold you backwards just to make my corner round. Come on. Where are you? Why don't you want to go in? Well, I'll make the first one on the other side then. There you go. There we are. Then I will decide what sort of closure I want to make. We're going to use little circles with breads because that is the easiest to do. So I need my, what do I need? I don't need my crocodile. I just need a pointy thingy. And I need something to make my circle with because I don't know where I put my box of circles. Let me look for it. Always willing to go too fast, Sophie. So first I want to show you this. My little envelopes, I do stick them like this on the journal page. So I will glue them using my little flappy thing here, which I will make smaller. So this is how it will look if it were in a journal. I said I wanted to use stencils, so I think that before poking holes, etc., I should use them. So I have my stencils here, and I'm going to see what we could use. I have a variety of them. As you can see, some are still in their pockets. Oh, this is pretty. I'm just going to get a couple out. What else? Maybe this one. And here we have. They've decided to be conjoined stencils, and I would love it if I were not to break it. There you go. I'm going to get this one out, and we will see if we want more later. So these are out, and these go back on my side. I've taken some oxides. I have lots of colors next to me. So we should just first choose a stencil. I think for this one, choice is always something complicated for me. So I'm going to go with this one, which I've never used. So that's by Marianne Design. I have no clue where I got it from. There it is. So I'm going to use this circuit. And I want it like this, I believe. I have colors. That's always a complicated decision to make, colors, isn't it? But here, colors that I've never used. Why not? Blueprint sketch. So let's see. Taking a little brush. And I'm just going to Stencils are nice. I don't know why I don't use them more. I should. I should. It's like stamping. I still don't stamp that much. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. Really like it. And we can do the whole of it like this. Mao, tu en as quelque chose, je crois. Sorry for the intermission. I think my dog is eating something that it's not allowed to eat. And my daughter, whose name is Mao, is going to check. June at the moment is not the happiest of dogs, so she's doing a lot of things she didn't do before. She's jealous of the puppy. She's not aggressive, not at all. Not at all, but she's just stating, you know, that I'm her mom. She doesn't want to go out on her own. She eats a lot of things that she's not supposed to eat. She destroys. But, you know, we just have to wait. I like it. Until she's okay with it. And she will be, no doubt. Isn't that like the coolest? Why don't I do that more often? Why? Really, really cool. Okay, so now I can look at my closures. I have my pokey tool. I have taken 2 little circles that I punched from a masterboard. I'm going to make a hole in the middle, maybe. I'm going to get my piece of foam. It's just a piece of foam I got from the packaging that I use. I'm going to try to guesstimate the middle. Oui. Psst, sors de là. She's looking into my bin. Tu sors de là, June. Sors de là. File. She likes to steal things from my bin. Any sort of paper that makes noise is her go-to thing. Punched my little holes. I need to do the same on my envelope. That's the puppy you're hearing. The 2-kilo puppy speaking to the 30-kilo dog. Well, I'm going to guesstimate it's here. And then I'm also going to guesstimate it. Let's try. I suppose. Not too sure of myself, but okay. It is there. And it's okay. Brads. Yes, I do have brads. Which ones am I taking? Good question. So this one is going to go here. Yeah, I think I'll go with the silver one. I am going to distress my piece. Let me look for my... I'm going to distress with frayed burlap. So I'm going to take one of the lovely daubers that I got from Frank in the Netherlands. I will link his Instagram shop in my description. They're really nice to use. And the wood is really, really nice to touch. I'm a texture girl, so it matters to me a lot. Okay, so you are inked. You are poked. Now, I am going to put my brads. Which I forgot to ink, because otherwise, where would the fun be? Okay. Okay, there you go. I am going to secure this. I would love to say it's with medical tape. Well, with chewed medical tape, actually. I love my dog. I love her dearly, but she's a pain. Let's get the icky out. The icky is out. This is to avoid any paper being item getting torn by the brad. And you can also put some decorative washi tape in. What do I have on my desk? I have this one. I never used it, but I love it. Oh, maybe I tried to use it once because it's not straight. Or is it? I don't know. Washi, washi. Little washi. I'm back. I have glued my washi tape and I've cut the borders and I've also put my brad in for the bottom. I have taken a piece of twine that I will put here, but first I am going to glue the sides. So I know I can put a lot of glue here. Come on, I tested you like 5 minutes ago and you were happy to work with me today. Come on. It's the end of the bottle, I believe. And it's never happy when it gets at that stage. Oh, let me just fold this so that, oh, well done, Sophie. My hands are now filthy. We went on an expedition at home because it is late, but we haven't had lunch. It's like almost 3 p.m. here. And, well, we're hungry. And the question was debated as to what we could eat, as if there was nothing to eat in the house. We do have food, it's just that we don't have any processed food, so we need to cook. And nobody wanted to cook today. And I can't because I'm already so late, because I didn't sleep at all. I was knitting the whole night through. I started and finished a shawl for my daughter. And I didn't, it's not that I didn't sleep because I was knitting, it's just I couldn't sleep, so I was knitting. And yeah, so I managed to get a couple of hours of sleep this morning, went to bed at 7:30 a.m., woke up at 11. So as usual, I am late for my video. So there was no way that I would cook today for lunch. Okay, there we are. Maybe Come on, go under. I want to tuck you. There you go. I'm going to cut the excess of twine. You could decorate it on top of. I don't think I want to. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the size of my flap. And I'm going to make this. And this. So now it's ready to be glued. Isn't this pretty? I love it. I love it. Could put some postal stamps. Let's see. Do we have any? Of course we do. We don't necessarily want blue, do we? But this one is really, really nice. And maybe another blue. And maybe a red. Another red. And maybe we need something for the back, because the back is quite big. So let's just, not sure we'll make many things, but I think we'll make something, let's go French, something pretty today. It's the second time in a week that I don't sleep. Never used to happen. Seems to be something new. But I don't really care, because at least I'm keeping busy at night. I don't get bored, I'm not stressed, because guess what, I'm not working. Not working anymore, so it doesn't matter. I can always take a nap later if I want to. And I made the shawl for my daughter is really, really pretty. I was knitting a lot yesterday because I had two that I had started and not finished. And I finished them. It was just, I don't know how you say this, putting the bits and pieces back into the shawl so they wouldn't show. And yeah, then started my youngest daughter's one. And that was fun, because it's a very thick wool, so it goes really, really fast. And I bought I bought some new crochets. They are made in Japan, and oh my God, they are a game changer, believe you me. Your hands don't hurt, your back doesn't hurt. They're so easy to crochet with. You crochet faster. It doesn't get stuck. I really, really like them a lot. I think I want one more here. There you go. No, I was really, really happy. Got them sometime last week, I think. And yep, love it. My eldest daughter wanted me to teach her how to crochet, and after 5 minutes she gave up. But I'll insist, because I think it would do her good, and maybe take her over phone. And she's a bit like, well, she's not like me, because I cannot stand not doing something with my hands, whereas she does stand not doing anything, whether with the hands or not. We need something cute. Do I have something cute nearby? Maybe in a box. Let's grab a box. Too much choice. Oh, maybe a pouch. Let's see, pouch. I have a pouch here, and I have a pouch here. Ooh, that is very classical, isn't it? But maybe if we had something in black and white, or maybe something blue. Well, there's no sight of something suitable. It's just a piece, but I could do something with that, can we? It's a sort of a scrap, but a pretty scrap. So let's see. Yep. There we go. There you go. We have a pretty picture on the back. Do we want some labels? Maybe that would be an option. Where are the box of labels? Just behind me. We like that. Easy to get. Let's see. Not necessarily something blue. Oh, Mama. No. No, no, no. Allez. Yeah. Do I want to hide that? I don't think so. No, definitely not blue. I have a sticker, not at all. A label that says abroad. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I didn't think I would take so much time to make this. But who cares? Who cares as long as it's pretty and that we're happy about it. Oopla. I don't really mind. Here we are. There. So the background noise that you hear maybe are the girls cooking. There we are. We have a pretty envelope. Pockety thing. Flappy. Okay. Book page. We took a dictionary page. Maybe we can take another sort of paper. Let's see. We have a big one. Now you see it's not completely dry, but we'll make do. Okay. I want to see whether we can do a thing. The thing is, I bought a sidekick, which is a small, very small die cutting machine that I'm gonna get here. Let me see. There you go. Very, very convenient. Let me clean the plates. There we go. Do we have dust? Oh yes, we have dust. Why? Well, because we're in a craft room where I do cut a lot of paper, so it makes dust. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here, and I'll put you here. I'm gonna try to fix you, and I have somewhere on my desk here a set of dies. It's very small dies that I got from I don't know where, but that we can use on the paper. Let's see. I'm gonna take a couple. Do I want? No, I think these three are fine. So I'm just gonna put the rest on the side. Got this metal sheets, magnet things, and they're really, really useful. So I'm just gonna cut my paper to the width of my little machine. Gonna put my paper. Gonna put the dye. Am I shaking? Yes. Why? Don't know. Don't know. It's just the thing of the day. Technically, that should have worked. Oh, look at the cutest ephemera of the day. I'm gonna make a couple and I'll be back. So I have 4 very cute pieces of ephemera made from book pages. I'm just going to ink them. And then maybe find something to decorate them with. I have no clue as to what, because they are so tiny. But you know, it's a good way to use book pages scraps. Sorry, that's the other way around. Okay, what can I decorate you with? Tiny, tiny, tiny things. Well, probably we have some other pinholes thingies. Wonder whether this one is not too big. No, this one is okay. That one is okay. A round one maybe. What else? A small one. Okay, we have options. We do have options now. I need other bits and pieces. What else do I have? Here are 2 big things. Yeah. I'm going through my desk. All my bits and pieces come out. Oh, you are also Tim Holtz. You are transparent things, aren't you? Yes, you are. And you are far too big. Where is your sister? The other box like this one. Very, very good question. I don't think we'll see her today. It's okay. It's okay. Do we have stickers? I don't know. That small? I doubt it. Sorry, my drawer just banged into you. What do I have? I have a piece of that. What else do I have in this magical drawer? I have a very tiny butterfly. That's okay. Do I have other ones? If not, I can always punch something to this size. I think I should have other little butterflies. Little butterflies, where are you? Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm so sorry. Okay, at least we have one. We're going to do that one already so that we don't lose our little bits and pieces. So small portion of ink. Okay. So we have our little label. And then we have our little sticker. I love stickers. They're so cute, especially butterflies, flowers. So we have a cutesy one all done. Just need to cut the tiniest bit of that. Okay, that's one. What else do I have? That would be tiny. I don't know. Things that tiny are not. I'm going to look for some. So it took me a while, but I found I have access to these. Actually, I have a lot of them, catalogs, and this one is a bit torn, to say the least. The original is not in a good state. You see, that's not me. It's just how it came. So some pages are just coming out. And even if they weren't, I would use them anyway. So I did fussy cut out a couple of pieces that I'm now going to stick on my little pieces of ephemera. I'm not going to ink them because I can't. Too tiny. Even with tweezers, I wouldn't be able to. So I'm just going to do that. We have a bottle. We have a chemical product. Tiny. No, that was the right way up, actually. No, that's it. And then we have this one, towel of some sort. Okay, now with our little labels, I don't think I will use this one. I do think I can. Oh, come on. Come on. There's this one that I'm just going to put sideways. And I'm back. So, we had lunch. I am so late. But it doesn't matter. That's life. I wanted to put the red label, maybe, on my little tag. What are we going to make next? I don't know. I just felt like playing with book pages. Okay. I'm just going to do that. 2. And do I want to put this on? Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm going to ink my fingers more than anything else. So we just had lunch. We had a typical wintry meal, which is called raclette. So basically you melt a Swiss cheese and you eat boiled potatoes and ham and other lovely things with it. So that's it. Here we are. Let me get some more books. So I have this big double page, and maybe what we can do is something along the lines of these. So I'm just folding it with my bone folder. There we go. Do I want it this big? Probably not. Probably not. It's a bit too large for me. So I'm going to take a ruler and a knife. Ruler and knife. And I'm just going to cut about here. Okay. hoping it's not going to tear the paper. Because the glue isn't dry yet. Let's go again. There we go. Yes. Stencil. Okay, we had this one out. But we also had another one, I think. Or didn't we? I know we did. I know we did. It disappeared somehow. Okay, well, if it disappeared, it disappeared. We're not going to waste too much time. Just checking. Not there. So if it's not there, we are going to use this one. What color? Let's see. I'm going to use the top part first. I want a color that shows, not a blue because we've done blue, abandoned coral, forest, cheap, a blue, a green, a red. I don't want any yellows because I don't, but we're going to try peeled paint that I apparently have never used. You are going to stay here. Please don't fall. At least not now. So you see, first I think that on Saturday's video I will do a sort of random ephemera, but I want to use texture, so some pastes. We'll see what I can find. Again, something that I do have and do not use. So that's not good. I'm first going to do that, which is not what I said I would do. And it's quite okay. And I think I'm going to put one here in the bottom as well. There we go. I think I might want to put some splatters. And for splatters, yes, I do want some yellowish sort of ink. Do I have a brush with yellow? I think I might somewhere, but apparently not here. Oh, we have a tiny, tiny brush. Let's use the tiny, tiny brush. Splatters. Why don't I use more mixed media? Somehow it scares me. There's no good reason for it to scare me. I mean, I'm not going to die if I use any. But I don't know why I make such a big deal about it. And would it look nice if I did this somewhere, just on one side. And then we need sort of a brownish color, I'd say. Probably one that I didn't get out. Probably not. I have pink. No, I have dark colors. I have some more here. Mode long. Nope. Not sure what I put your cap, but I'll find it at one point. Here it is. What about getting some of that. What do we have? Scorch, ground espresso, walnut stain. I think we're going to try walnut stain. It's an ink. Does it matter? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I don't suppose we're supposed to do that with these, but you know, I follow no rules. I'm a rebel, a stencil rebel. Yes, pretty. Okay. All right. We have sort of a cover of something. Now we need to dress it up. So for that we need some stuff. So I think I want to go mushroom. Ooh, you are far too big. Let me find. You're a bit small. It's either too big or too small. Let me see. That's too small. Everything is. That too big. Oh. Look at that. What do we think? I think we like. It's funny, I used to not use these ones. You know, they're the ones that grow on trees. And somehow, I don't know why, I left them every time. Or I even didn't fussy cut them out. I left them in the book. And it's a shame. You should use them. Why am I called again? So I'm going to have this here, and then I'm going to find something, little stuff to put at the bottom. Let me see what I find before gluing, because otherwise I think we'll have an issue. Labels. Got a lot of stuff out, because in here I know I have things I don't use for a reason or the other. And I don't think that's fair. I have tickets. They're tickets from Mr. Tim Holtz. And as you can see, they're almost all there, and I've had them for the longest time. So I'm going to pull this one out. They're all here. I'm going to go to get a couple out, because we also need to do something inside, right? Okay. Here we have their labels, their certificates with the number, you know, for pigeons, what you put on their leg to identify them. This is what these are. Okay. We have several colors. These are my own tickets. Never use them. No good reason. Because they're not that bad. At least I think they're not that bad. What else do we have? We have real tickets from a cinema. And here I think I had Stemperia things that I took out. Oh, these are from school. When you did something right, then you would get one of these. These are antique. Well, we can use one. Never use them either. And it seems I've taken all the Stemperia stuff out. Cool. Now, labels. I have several books with labels. I don't necessarily want color here. I'd rather have something more neutral. Where did I put you? Here. Oh, what do we have in this? Ah! Well, we have a lot of them on the floor apparently now. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this one is dying. I need to get my stuff in another one. Okay. There are things. Again, these I don't use, so I'm going to take a couple out. I have no clue what I'm going to use or not. Lovely botanical stuff. Oh, this one I like very much. And I think we have it in another color. Let me see. Here are the greens. Really need to do something. And again, more greens. This is cool. This is cool. Okay. We definitely need to do something with this sort of album. Okay, here we are. We have stuff. So, we have this too big. I think I like this. Sophie, it hides your stenciling. No, it doesn't. You can still see some bits and pieces, which is what I want. So I'm just going to ink my ticket. I'm so glad I'm finally using one of these. I'm going to take you. Chances are you'll work a bit better, or not. Well, apparently not. Oh yes, come on. Come on. How not straight can you go, Sophie? Well, pretty much really not straight. Okay. Mushroom. Oh, come on, Sophie. Make room. There we go. I don't want anything else here. I'm just going to glue my sort of pockets first. Okay. Don't know why I'm insisting. Okay. Okay. Do I want... What do I want? I don't know. I don't know that I like that. I think I know I want you. So let me ink you. These are again labels from Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio that you can find on Etsy. She has a lot of labels available. Different styles, different colors. Very nice. It's the good stuff. Okay. We need something to put here. Let me think while I think I want to put that one here anyway. So we'll have a little book page folder. Folio, sorry. Folio would be the right word. Why don't we put as much glue as we can? We could stay within the mushroom world, couldn't we? So, mushroom we're doing. I had to tell my daughters to lower their music. They're on the first floor, and it was bothering me. I usually don't say anything, but now I'm filming, so. Dumb, you're dumb, Sophie, you're dumb. You know you are. Yeah, I know. Where did I put it now? Oh, come on, come on. Blind, you are blind, my friend. Blind. There. It needs a bit more. No. Maybe like this. Would you accept? No, you won't, will you? Interesting, Sophie. Non, non, toujours pas. Okay. There you are. And here we do have other mushrooms, so we are going to stay in the mushroom world. This one is too big. This one I don't like. Where did I put my mushroom? I'm so good at making things disappear. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe. Is there a magical way to have mushrooms disappear? Yes, there is, because they're just behind me. I think I like that. That was a lucky, how do you say, drawing? I like that. I could remove the white parts. Am I going to? Oh, tickets. I need to use tickets. Let's see. Am I in a day where my cutting skills are okay? Ooh, the paper is so brittle. I'm not sure that is such a good idea. Do I have a better knife? Probably. I have a bigger one for sure. My usual one is somewhere on vacation. Yeah, this one is much better. It's the blade of the other one. That is probably done its time. The reason why I don't fussy cut that in advance is because I'm always afraid that it's going to, that whatever I'm fussy cutting will get ruined because it won't be strong enough. So I prefer to do that sort of last minute. But that's a me thing, obviously. Yeah, it was not a brilliant idea, was it? But hey, you cannot have only good ideas. Sometimes you need to face adversity. And that's quite okay, to be honest. Most of the day's already gone by. Can't believe it. It is what it is. It will have been a short day for me. A long night and a short day. But I'm sure I will sleep like a baby tonight. Hopefully not too early. Because I don't like to fall asleep too early. I feel like I've not used time as much as I could have. For a weird reason. I love sleeping, but if I could stay awake, you know, much longer than I would. Because there are so many things to do. And by things to do, I mean fun things to do, not chores. Just creating. I've now added another desk to my craft room because I want to start drawing again. I would like to start painting because I've not done that really. I've done some watercolor, but not anything else. And in September, next September, I hope to be able to go to have some drawing and paint and maybe sculpture courses as well. It's normally once a week. Everything on the same day, in the same place. That would be excellent, and it's not very expensive. I think it's like 40 or, yeah, around 40 euros a week, a month. So that is very, very reasonable, I find. Okay. We need smaller stuff. We have tickets. We do have tickets. I think I'm going to put a ticket on the bottom. You've closed it, Sophie. That's why it's not working. Well done. But you realized it quickly. Okay. No, I don't think I'm going to use any other things that I've taken out. I need small labels, so I'm going to go get my curator sort of snippets. And oh, I have glue on my hand and now on my jumper. Let me see. I think that's good. Maybe one more here. Like this. There you go. You have a little folio that you can use. You can use it for a happy mail. Stuff it with goodies. You can add it in a journal as a floating folio. Could have done more stenciling. We could have, but you know, I'm getting there little by little. We've used some stencils, so I'm very happy. And I'm very happy with the result as well. Go. Okay. I think we are running out of time. So I'm going to clear my desk and we're going to have a look at the little items we've made today. So today we made this little folio made from book pages, in which I have tucked some very small ephemera also made from book pages with different little things glued on them. Very, very pretty. We made the folio with mushrooms, some Tim Holtz thingy labels. Oh, I wanted to glue you and I forgot. Well, while I talk, I can still glue you, can't I? Yes. And so we've used some of Michelle's labels from the Junk Journal Studio, some mushroom from an old book that I had, an old French book on mushrooms. I'm going to put this little acetate butterfly here. We've used tickets that I had made, and in the front we've used our stencil. I forgot one thing, I'll go back. We used a ticket, an image from a book. I really like it. And here we've made a little envelope. There is a flap that you put in a journal. You glue it like here, like this. We could actually even glue it on the back. I'm just going to do that so you see what it looks like. And we've used stenciling. We have used brads. And that's not the right one, because this one is full and it's not opened, whereas this one is opened and almost empty. So let me just show you. This is what I do with these. I put them on a journal page like this. I usually hide this part with some washi tape or fabric lace or whatever, and then you have a little pocket in your journal like this. Flappy flap. So this opens, it closes with a twine and some circle punch with brads, and it's a little pocket where you can put treasures inside. So that's it for today. I had no plan. I think it showed. That's what happens when you don't sleep. I just wanted to play with paper and book pages and some stencils, so I think I did it, and I'm very happy. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back on Saturday, and in the meantime, I wish you a very lovely rest of the week, and yeah, take care of yourself. See you. Bye-bye.